fort battles. Like I've had fortificated settlement battles, but I never had like I went into a fort and the enemy literally went after me in my fort. Well, yeah, I'll set that. Just wait. No, yeah, yeah, sure. I like the Dutch. They smoke weed every day. I don't have a political opinion on legalizing marijuana. Honestly, I don't care. It's their decision. What is this fuck thinking he's doing? Like, no, he's no. You're gonna lose this. Just telling you that, there, mate. You're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it. Yep, you're losing it. I could lose this, and then shit goes to hell because they can just go march on to Denmark. That's what I like about being England. If you have a good enough navy, you can stop people from getting to your capital. And, I watched this film, Breaking My Rant. It's on like the Dutch, what is it called? Like it's the English went and tried to take South Africa. I'm assuming because of the gold there and the they were still very racist back then, and they would have enslaved like Africans, or maybe not enslaved them. I don't think they would have quite enslaved them. They probably would have just paid them near nothing. Yeah, like African people that live there, not the white people, because white privilege and all. But yeah, hate when people say, like, on the internet, whenever I say comment or anything like that, they're like, you just have white privilege. It's like, I'm not white. I'm not white. I'm brown. Middle Eastern here. Oh, the last American is this is what makes this mod so fun for me. Is the music is just bloody brilliant, no doubt about that. It is just, it's ridiculously good. Like I actually watched the film because of this. Like the music was just brilliant. The film, it was good, but I've seen better. But I did like it. Don't mistake it for something. Like, it's a shit film. Though I really liked it, but it could have been better. It could have. There was this relationship between these two characters, and it wasn't really fleshed out enough. It didn't have they didn't have enough dialogue, and there wasn't enough screen time for both of them. So you didn't really feel for them. But if they had more screen time, you could have felt for them. That's what people need to learn. Like directors need to learn. You need screen time, and it doesn't matter if your film's a bit long. Like Last Mohicans, pretty standard. It was only 2 hours. I watched Once Upon a Time in America, and that was free in like 3 hours and 20 minutes. It was mental how long that was. But then again, I watched Lord of the Rings as long as that. You keep general back here. Actually, back a bit more. I don't know where they're gonna put the cannons. So what I'm doing is I got this from the Lionheart, a Total War YouTube content creator, and here I'm gonna fail at it, but basically I'm gonna try to push them down the middle. So they're gonna start going down here, and then I'm gonna enclose. Like I'm gonna move these guys in more of an angle, like that way. Well, and just basically I'm going to try to funnel them in towards the cannons, and then it's just going to be like a killing floor, because on both sides they're going to be flanked. And in Darthmod, getting flanked in this is like a very more, it takes morale away really quickly. No doubt about that. So let's in deployment. Stop that. Regiment of Horse, foot infantry, foot line infantry, go like that. Aggressive push right there. Make them run a bit. You don't want to get too far away from the cannons, because I don't want them charging the cannons outright, because that would be detrimental. Because I'm really relying on the cannons' ability to break morale. They do have pikemen there. That is a bloody problem for my cavalry, so I'll switch cavalry over here. Come on, mates. Fire. Break him. Break him. Come on, cannons, you can just fire right into them. Okay, they're broken, don't worry. It looks like they're gonna try to charge us, which is like a mistake in itself. But never mind, I'll just put guard mode on then. What's that? Oh yeah, no, I don't need to swap my cavalry. The cavalry can do good on this side. They can break some more around, but we're gonna aggressively push this side. These guys, we're gonna move up a bit. I'm predicting that they'll move ahead. So we need the pikemen to come over this way. Thinking we don't have bayonets yet. That's pretty. You know, I think we could break the pikemen morale. Yeah, we just fire enough. Now we're gonna get the cannons to fire off at those guys. As we get these guys to charge in at them. My game's going alright when it comes to speed. It's running out. I forgot about the pikemen, bloody hell. But I need to get a better computer, honestly. It's not shit by any imagination. It is quite decent, but it's decent. I want to be able to brag about this computer. That's the thing. Okay, yep, the pikemen broke as I predicted. Pikemen, like that's the thing. You don't charge pikemen directly in to line infantry a lot of the time, because unless the line infantry are preoccupied in some sense, it's going to be detrimental to them a lot. Like I've noticed that a lot. I've tried it a couple times and it's been the worst for me. It hasn't worked out. Thinking of moving these guys up here so we can ignore about them and get them, because I was predicting that they were going to win because we have militia on this side. Okay, we're going to get the cannons fire off at these guys. They're honestly they can get fucked, like they're screwed right there. Those cannons are going to get them no matter what. Unlimited cannons, I predict that they're going to try and get a desperate shot at my general. So once yep, they're broken, we'll go just charge and get rid of the cannons quickly. Pikemen are back. No surprise. They'll keep coming back, and they'll keep losing like 100 men each time they come back, and eventually they won't have any men to come back with. I want to like rush for fire by rank. That was like a quick thought. Like because fire by rank can really do any, like, you can't charge fire by rank. It is a ridiculous thing to even contemplate. You can't charge it. Like maybe if you try to preoccupy the infantry, but yeah, like preoccupy them with some cavalry and then run the cavalry out and then get your men with bayonets in. But that it also couldn't work in a sense. Why the fuck did they charge us? Like, that is the stupidest thing. Sorry, a bit vulgar, but I mean, why did they charge us? I am playing on hard, so I guess it's not hard. Like, but I don't think I'm not good enough to play on very hard right now. I could, but I would lose the majority of my battles, and I don't think that'd be. It would be anticlimactic to not win the playthrough or at least gain land, because I feel like that the enemy would be, you know, half intelligent. Okay, we've got to get rid of these cannons. Got to get the cannons by there. Is it? Are we the Danes? Like is that what you say about the people that live in Denmark? Like, are they Danes or? Like, I don't know. I don't know much about this topic. But I think you call them the Danes. Like the Danes or Danish. Maybe the Danes is a bit rude. Who knows? Well, the people of Denmark know, but I mean, I'm not one of them. I'm Australian. I come from the land that was actually, like, I come from the world's biggest prison. Yeah. It's still a prison. All my desk is right now. It's bolted to the ground. I'm not allowed a knife because, you know, it's prison. The general. The general's running. Is this Prussia's attempt? Like, are they trying to look good when they attack us like this? Like, all this is gonna do is just make you look like a bunch of bumbling idiots. And I think we're about to lose an engagement here. They're steady. They're steady. Come on, men. Run. No. Come on. Fire. Get a volley in. Okay, no. They couldn't care. They couldn't care. I'm pretty sure this was a very decisive victory. Let's just move these guys up here. Get these guys to stop firing. And these guys gotta get everybody to run, because it's not like the battle's gonna go on for long. I really like the kind of battles that like have more heals. Like, I have like really big battles that span on for about like half an hour. I love them because it reminds me, like, because real battles would have gone on for days. I remember there was an Australian general that, you know, finished a battle in like 20-30 minutes. But battles went on for days, so like, I just really like the long ones because it gives me a better sense of realism. And it's pretty epic when your men start retreating and their men start retreating, but they come back and the battle just goes on forever because men retreat and then they come back, and it's just ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculously fun. That's what I mean. Like, that's what I love about this game, because it reminds me of kind of just, I don't know. I like the American War for Independence kind of period, the colonial period. Where's Jamestown, by the way? I need to look that up, because like, was Jamestown renamed? It's not really a bad name though, but maybe because, like, you know, who's James? Like, I'm not sure, but we've defeated Papa Bear Russia mightily. Prussia, not Russia. Did I say Russia? I don't know. Have they all routed? Are we good? Okay, we're continuing to like that. We're actually gonna send one of these guys over there, and we're just gonna kill off all of them so that we don't have to find more in Berlin. Just like the last Mohicans, they go attack them because, you know, the French don't want to fight them again. Bit of a spoiler, but you only know what I'm talking about like a minute before it happens. I'm not joking now. You only know what I'm talking about a minute before it happens. Well, I don't think. Just like, did this unit not lose a man? You are bloody legends. You deserve that promotion. Like, these guys are just, well, I think it's maybe because they didn't do much fighting, but these guys only lost, what is that, 18 men? That's decent, because they did face off a unit or two in direct volleys. Well, I guess because we outnumbered them, it wasn't really direct volleys. It was just, you know, one unit was firing into three. These guys lost quite a bit. I'm not sure whether it was because of cavalry or maybe because the mortars target them. I noticed that, like, artillery targets pikemen, because, you know, if you can get rid of the pikemen, then you can charge them with your cavalry, or you could just not charge into the area where the pikemen are at and try and make the infantry route, because that's a better idea in my opinion. Because pikemen can do damage, but they die, they just start running whenever a volley gets, like, a couple of volleys get shot in the face, because that's... Look at these guys, just bloody kill them. Kill them. They're right there. No, you're running around like you're off shops. You just get in there. Attack them. Oh, yep, okay. Close victory, no. I don't think it was that close. Only fear, yeah, that's true, because when people start fearing, they run away. And you don't want your troops to run away, because that's how battles are lost. If you didn't know, that's how battles are lost, when the troops are dead or run away. If you didn't know. Well, one thing I have to pick a pickle with this. Is that how you say it? I just have to. I just gotta say, Empire. One thing it does bad is you have to pay for your troops to be replenished. That gets me a bit angry because then that stops economical growth if you're constantly fighting. Like, because I normally pick fights with the biggest people I can find eventually. Like, you know, as the Netherlands, I pick fights with everybody around me. I try win. I might not win, but I try my hardest to win. Oh, that's a lot of money right there. And soon they'll be upgraded to a college. So Hanover fears the might of Denmark, as they should, and we will demand a surrender. Of course I refuse because they are defending, but since they're not going to be defending for long, I could be aggressive and I could try attack them, and I might just do it. But then again, I think just to be safe, I could pull it off. I know I could, but I'm a bit paranoid about that kind of stuff. Like, what if I mess it all up? What if I, you know, feces hit the fan? You know what I mean? Oh my god, it is 40 degrees Celsius right now. Like, don't go. If you are from Europe and you see snow occasionally, do not go to Australia. Don't, because it is, like, I think that I have a reasonable kind of resistance to the elements, but wow, this is just this degrees is a bit much, you know what I mean? That's just a 6th rate. You know, they don't have anything written on the side of it. Don't know. I don't know what to do. Could just end turn, save my money up. Save my money. Of course. You know, it's all. You need to save your money, right? I don't know how people in this game could, like, save money, because I just constantly spend on infrastructure and build units. Oh, don't know why I took so long to think about that. I find that when you're constantly talking, you eventually just go in a bit of a zombie talk mode where you speak your mind no matter what. Okay, they only have 1 unit of artillery. I just have to say, you have to be mentally. It's a bit inconsiderate, but you have to be mentally challenged to think that you can win against Denmark in this. Like, I'm sorry if you are mentally challenged or you have somebody close to you mentally challenged. I'm sorry, but I mean, you have to be some kind of stupid. I should have said that. Some kind of stupid to attack that. Like, it may. The only reason it says they could win is because they outnumber me. But then again, I'm Denmark. Oh, fuck off, I'm a Dane. That should be our phrase. It's a motto. We have it on our flags. And like our national anthem is a song about how we take Berlin next turn. I would try to do an accent, but I feel like I would be extremely racist and inconsiderate in all possible ways. So, nope. I shouldn't. I'm not going to get behind those walls, because those walls. I'm going to use the buildings in this battle. I'm going to use them to my advantage. They'll have nothing on me. What are they going to do? What are they going to do when the pikemen come forth and stab them with their stabby sticks? No. I'm thinking they might charge into the city, into the middle of the city. Well, apparently this is, you know, the whole of Berlin, but they might charge into the city. So what I will do is I since the city is so close quarters and it's hard, I'll try and get in a position where you can't really flank me, and I'll attack them. I'll try and manipulate their movement so that my pikemen are in a good position. But for now, I'll just do the good old actually I'll just I remember I read something about Greenpeace, and I don't want to get political here, but Greenpeace vandalized some ancient like heritage site to get the UN to listen to them. But the thing is, the UN were actually having a summit about global warming and how to prevent it from getting any worse than it already is. And I just feel like you have to be a special kind of stupid, a special kind of stupid to go and vandalize something ancient and irreplaceable